Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another stream. We're gonna continue playing Assassin's Creed 2. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, let's continue. Sadly, I did not do the B points.
Now, don't be shy.
But that's fine. I'll live. See, where am I? Okay, I have to go over here. Gotcha. Hopefully it won't be too bad. If I need to do the B points, I'll just do it very quickly. I'm not going to do them all at once, because we can get to actual gameplay. I can barely hear. That's better. I can hear now. Let's keep climbing. Let's continue this live stream. Welcome back, my fellow guardians. Are you excited to be here? I'm excited to be here. I think I might just do a whole, like, weekend of streaming thing instead of, like, just streaming 2 days. Like, I will stream randomly on Wednesday. I think Wednesday I'll just stream on occasion, but I will stream at least once, 1 hour each day on weekends, just including Friday. I think that might be a little easier because it makes more sense. More people watch streams usually on the weekdays rather than the weekends.
There he is.
Ugh, he's so rude for interrupting me. So rude. Just gonna take your lead. There you go. But yeah, either way, that's a plan that I want to do. Just trying to get onto this thing. Oh my gosh. This is so difficult. There you go. Back to the Anonymous. Yep. Alright, there we go.
Ezio, thank God you're alright. This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page. Aha, it's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. Indeed. I see. It's another blade design. For delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison. From a doctor?
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
Awesome. Alright, now where do I go? Oh, looks like I go back to Monte Johnny. It's faster this way. That way I'm not wasting time. Sorry for running the stream a little late. I got distracted by a movie. But I'm here. This is gonna be fun. Let's keep going, people. Let's keep going. Oh. Now I'm at. Yes, I know.
Traditional remedies. I'm sure I have just what you need.
Yes, repair everything, please. Thank you. Okay, something cheap. About 10,000. Wondering if I can get it. Let's get this.
Here you go, sir. Mention me to your amici.
Thank you. That way I can spend the rest of this on getting discounts. That's not what I meant to do.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Thank you. Okay. What should I restore this time? Ooh, the tailor's cheaper. Let's do that. That's good.
Buon viaggio.
Thank you. Take that.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Alright. The tailor is making a lot more money, of course. Yep.
A presto, Ezio.
Thank you, Claudia.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Sure. Let's take a look. Let's revive the... boy. Okay, let's do the military barracks, actually. Nice.
Buon viaggio.
There we go. Everything is pretty much restored. It's nice. Okay, I'll be right back. BRB, guys. Hello, I'm back. Sorry for being gone for a bit. Let's continue. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna go into the study. Yeah, I was just looking up something earlier, and like I was curious about how many superhero, like what are the most known superheroes?
Ezio! Come in, come in! To what do we owe the honor?
Oh, dialogue first.
I've been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
Perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. I've got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn.
Alright.
What is this? What profit?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to two
Sorry,
pieces
laughing,
of Eden, but these
There's
pages
a
offer
cat
no answers to
tail
your
under my
At
bedroom
least,
door.
not on
Makes
their
it-
own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Alright, let's see what he wants to teach us.
All right, Ezio. You're familiar with counterattacking, but what happens when your enemy is as well?
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Yeah, that's true.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge. Hurry up and die! I'm getting thirsty!
Bene, bene. Now do it again.
Oh, I messed that up. That was my bad. There we go.
Much better. One last time now.
Yeah, I got it.
Bravo.
Alright, I disarmed him.
Let's see it another time.
Poor little face. Dying just to follow.
Just one more time, Ezio.
Okay. Let me lock. There we are. Hey, I was doing it. Finally.
Magnifico! Once again, you exceed my expectations.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi,
It will be done.
go
It was
Ezio.
nice having
Visit
some
with
more
my
sugar.
mercenaries in the countryside. See if Jacopo's
If only for a
lackeys won't
minute.
lead you to him. But be careful. They will be expecting you.
I saw that 2 people joined, but sadly, they did not stick around. Not surprising. After all, I'm not really well known. I'm still discovering what it's like to stream.
Prices I have for you, stimato clienti. You will say I am quite so now the devotion
The best advice I've heard about streaming is the fact just to be yourself. However, myself is usually quiet. I'm not really, the eccentric type. I think you can say that about most people who actually live stream. Well, who are new to live streaming. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. After all, the point of me doing this is to have fun. Sure, it'd be nice to gain some viewers and stuff like that, but I only want them to stick around if they want to, not because they feel like they have to. If they actually enjoy my streams, I would appreciate that. Let's continue the game. I don't want this to be about just making money. I want to be able to share my thoughts and ideas to the world. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, hey!
Oh, goody, I'm back. Where am I? Where do I have to go? I have to go this way then. So anyway, as I said before, the thing that surprised me most, I was looking up the most searched superheroes, and I found this article, like the most well-known superheroes actually, and I found this article that showed you the most searched superheroes, and surprisingly, in Canada, the most searched superhero is Captain America. That just blows my mind. There's nothing wrong with Captain America, I'm just like, it just surprises me that Canada would search up Captain America the most, considering, you know, he's an American hero. But then again, there's a lot of things that surprise me. Like, the fact that Wonder Woman is actually the most searched superhero in all of Asia. That's right. Wonder Woman.
His mental health is questionable.
I think it's really cool, though. Like, everybody searches superheroes. In the United States, of course, it's Spider-Man. I mean, it's not surprising, because, you know, Spider-Man is awesome. We all love Spider-Man. It doesn't have to be Peter Parker's version, but you do like it no matter what.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Interesting. There we go. It. See, it's funny. I had a long time trying to figure those out. When I first started doing this game, I couldn't figure it out, but now I can. A lot easier. I don't know the actual term. The truth shall be revealed. Okay, got that. I just need to climb up to get to this viewpoint. Like, I have this article, like, seeing all the searched superheroes. The most searched superheroes. It's surprising. Like, I was surprised that, the most thing that caught me off guard was Captain America being searched in Canada. Another thing that surprised me was Iron Man is searched a lot in Mexico. I was like, Mexico. Interesting. It's just funny to see all the searches. Like, say, oh, that's cool that other people search them like that. It's really interesting. That Spider-Man being the most searched up in America, sorry, not America, specifically the United States, does not surprise me in the slightest, because, you know, Spider-Man is very popular, not just as a character, but as his powers too. It's really cool. Oh, here we go.
Ah, there you are. Listen, we've found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction.
My thanks, friend.
Thank you. here we go.
Let us pray, brother.
Pray? Pray for what?
The Lord's protection.
If you think the Lord has any interest in our affairs, you've another thing coming. But please, by all means, continue
I
to
found
delude
him.
yourself if it helps to pass the time.
You speak blasphemy.
No, I speak truth.
But to deny his most exalted existence.
Is the only rational response when faced with the declaration that there exists some invisible madman in the sky. And believe me, if your precious Bible is anything to go by, he's completely lost his mind.
God's sake. Don't care. Let's try this again. I was trying to attack him, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. Whatever.
Dio vi benedica.
Let us pray, brother.
Pray? Pray for what?
The Lord's protection.
If you think the Lord has any interest in our affairs, you've another thing coming. But please, by all means, continue to delude yourself if it helps to pass the time.
You speak blasphemy.
No, I speak truth. You there! What do you want? Are you friend or foe?
There you go. Problem solved.
Now I will see who was right.
Where is Jacopo?
Nothing to fear, I suppose. They meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Ora sei libero dalla paura. Requiescati in pace.
Ah.
Eccolo! Get him!
Got it. Nice. All right. Hang on. Just need to get a horse. There you go. Okay. Let's go to the other view. Sadly, I failed the second time to kill that guy, but I got him. Sorry, I failed the first time, and I killed him the second time. There you go. Let's continue. Requiescat in pace. Italian. It's always such a beautiful language. And back to the superheroes and stuff. For me, everybody has their own type of superhero that they love a lot. They connect to the most. For me, it was Barbara Gordon. Specifically, Batgirl Barbara Gordon. Not her as Oracle, as Batgirl. The reason why is because I did know about her as Oracle, but I didn't read the comics of her as Oracle. But for me, it was just mostly knowing about okay, so it's hard to talk sometimes, I swear. Alright, let me just try and say this correctly. So, the first time I read anything that was Batgirl related was the New 52 Batgirl. Barbara Gordon had just gotten surgery, experimental surgery, to restore her spine, her back, that the Joker had shot her with. And she became Batgirl once again, still trying to overcome her fear of being tortured by that disgusting criminal. The fact that she was overcoming the pain and the trauma, I could actually relate to that. Not to mention, she wanted to make her father proud as well. That's something I try to do. I try to make my dad proud of me. I know he is. I know he is proud of me, but sometimes it feels like it's never enough. I feel like I have to do more. I always saw myself as Barbara Gordon, and then him as James Gordon. Even though he's nothing like James Gordon. It's just funny to me. Well, not exactly. My dad is incredibly smart. He is really intelligent, like James Gordon, and he knows how to take charge. But my dad's not a cop. He never wanted that. But he's a good man, nonetheless. At the end of the day, he is a good man. He tries to do what's right. And I admire that. But either way, feather. Nice. Oh yeah, I should put those feathers away. Either way, I could relate to Barbara trying to be like her father and trying to be like Batman. My dad also loves Batman, Bruce Wayne's Batman. That's where, because he's like, I know that I could say I like Bruce Wayne. I do like him as a character, but he's not my favorite. But I do love the Bat family. I do love Nightwing, I love Red Hood, I love Robin, specifically Damian Wayne's Robin, because he's kind of crazy. He does what he wants. It's pretty incredible. Alright, now, where was I? Yeah, it's just something that I love to do. I don't even know, what did I just say? I was talking about Barbara Gordon. Okay. Something I love to read is the Bat Family comics in general. It's just incredible. Batman comics are awesome, as well as the other things that inspire them.
What now? Stop, straniero!
No, thank you.
You have mistaken me for another, yes? Hey,
Climb up.
spare a thought for others you might injure.
Wonder what it takes to get someone to stay on the stream. I don't know. I still don't know to this day. I've just been told to stay as myself, to be myself. I feel like it doesn't always work. Yeah. It just, because after all, people just keep leaving. Which is their right.
Stay back, dog!
You can do what they want.
Come and get your red hot heart fresh off the tee! Sorry!
Still only 150.
I am at your entire disposal.
Let's go, ladies. Distract. Please. Thank you, ladies.
As he's guided by me.
Cos'è? Ti piacciono quelli in uniforme?
Thank you very much. I will gladly take the codex page.
Che poppe! Mi fai impazzire, amore! Fresca di giornata!
And finally, anonymous. There we go, I'm free. Excellent. Well, mostly. Alright, let's continue with the story. Just gotta find that one.
You want it? I have it! The latest Vogue artist from
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
You could hurt someone. Attenzione.
Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Found it.
Salute, Ezio. Antonio Maffei has sought refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Obviously.
Grazie for the information.
Alright, I forgot about this one. Oh, it's gonna take a bit. But I'll do it anyway. Let's get this over with. I think if I'm not too tired tonight, I will stream later on. After I get out of work, of course. We'll see what happens.
Balance of a true hunter.
Oh, this is gonna take a bit. If I remember correctly, whenever I do this one. Interesting. It's a good thing I have throwing knives.
Now, citizens of San Gimignano, heed well of my word. You must repent. Repent and seek forgiveness for your wicked ways and the wrath of a demon. Summoned by your feet, ye now walk the world, cloaked in shadow and darkness, and everywhere he treads, death follows.
Did you hear this guy? He's just shouting random nonsense.
And sacrifice your liberty to that wretch, Lorenzo de Medici. You are puppets, enslaved by purse strings, won over by poisonous words. You have lost your virtue. You have lost your dignity.
I should make sure that.
You have lost your faith. And this draws the demons in to feed. And feed they will.
Got it.
Otherwise you wander, lost in ignorance. Know that good men have died protecting you from his evils. Men who sought to save these lands, to purify them. Join me.
Anyway,
in
like I
prayer,
was saying.
my children, so that together we might stand against this darkness. Be near, O heavens, and I will speak. And here,
Hang on, I gotta go kill those guys.
the words of my mouth. Let my teaching drop
Don't want them shooting at me.
my speech is still as the dew, and raindrops on the tender earth, and that shout falls on the ground. For I proclaim the name of the Lord, ascribe greatness to our God. He is the rock,
So back to DC Comics in general. Besides Barbara Gordon and Bruce Wayne himself, I also do like Batman. Okay, can I do this one? That's a no. That's a no. Next thing I have to hear is ranting. Oof. So let's see. Let's go for a closer look. Oh, this is gonna take a bit. Yep, found it. How's that not it? Oh, there it is. And there we go. That's just so dumb. Just the ranting stuff in general is just always annoying.
And the crooked generation. Do you thus deal with the Lord, O foolish and unwise people? Is he not your father, who bought you? Has he not made you and established you?
Let's keep climbing. Oh, he stopped shouting, thank goodness, that's so annoying. Excuse me.
There he is! Laju!
Trying to kill all the archers.
There!
Too easy.
You're not allowed up here. Please, you shouldn't be here. Please.
There we go. Makes life a little bit easier. I think that's all of them. Which is good, because it's really annoying. Okay, let's try to go down. So, let's go back here. Oh, besides DC, I also like Marvel too. Marvel Comics is also a lot of fun. Spider-Man's pretty cool. Oh. So is Iron Man, so is Black Widow. Thor's cool too. He's also Chris Hemsworth as Thor is just so hot. He is gorgeous. I'm trying to think who else do I like. Quake is pretty cool. Daisy Johnson. Or Skye, as you know her in the Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She's pretty cool. So I also like Coulson. Coulson is awesome. He may not be a superhero, but he's a very awesome character. A lot of the X-Men are really cool too. I do love Deadpool. Deadpool is awesome. Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is just amazing. Just need to be careful. Alright, he's dead.
There! On him! Stop flashing! After him!
Dead.
Away with you, demon.
Have some respect for death, my friend.
Honestly,
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. E tu possa al fine trovare riposo, nel corpo e nella mente. Requiescat in pace.
Maestro, it's with fear in my heart that I write this letter. The Prophet has arrived. I feel it. The birds don't act as they should. They swirl around the location. I see them from my tower. I will not attend our meeting as asked. I can't expose myself like this, or the demon might find me. Forgive me, for I am only listening to my voice. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Guide me, Brother A.
weird. Here we go. Nice.
I'm sure I have just what you need. Somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Is he an entertainer of some kind?
Oh, there it is. Just gotta get it.
He'll break something, the idiot. Ride bene chi ride ultimo. Huh. He must be drunk.
Just gotta get the paper. And then... Nice. That's better than nothing. Okay. Who's next? You are. Alright, let's go. Woo! What else do I like? There's a bunch of superheroes. I do like Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel and America Chavez, actually. America Chavez is really cool. There's not that many female Mexican superheroes that I know of. I know she's a more recent character, because after all, she was in Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. I know she has her own comic, but that was the first time I ever saw her. I'd never heard about her. I'd never heard about her before until I saw that movie, and then I looked up her comic book, and I thought, wow, this is actually really interesting. She's the only one of her. She's the only version of herself. Like, there's not an alternate version, which is really cool. Makes sense though, because like she is literally has the ability to travel the multiverse, which is really cool.
Ezio, about time you got here. We found Bernardo Baroncello.
Ottima notizia. Tell me where he is and I'll see that he's dealt with.
That's the trouble. Lorenzo actually had him arrested days ago, after being returned to us from Constantinople. But he escaped. We believe him to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
I do have my ways.
Justitia, in your name comes he this day.
Gonna climb up the ladder.
Just need to take things one day at a time. He'll get bored, lost, confused, distracted, killed. It will be okay. And if he does come, if it happens, I keep moving. Never in one place for long. Only how to sleep, when to sleep, where to sleep. The guard tower, perhaps. They'll think me mad. They don't know. I'll pay them, yes. He's here! Help!
You there! I won't get stopped!
Assassin! No!
Mamma!
Guards! Guards! That's the goddamn guard! Get away from me, assassin! Away! Away! Away!
No need to be shy. Come forward.
I won't give you the satisfaction! Help!
Gotcha! Oh, that's a kermit.
I knew you would come.
Where is Jacopo?
So you can do to him what you've done to me?
There is still time for you to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
And I'm gone. See you later.
Did he get clear? Get down now! Hey, you shouldn't be up here. Leave.
What? I'm just standing. Dummy.
All who need aid are... You should feel better now, but take care in future.
Thank you. Where was I? Is that all of them? I guess so. Odd. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of the city. Anyway. So, yes. The first superhero movie that I remember watching as a kid was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I remember I rewatched the movie. I don't remember like a lot about it, but I do remember some scenes. I remember rewatching it and thinking, man, this is funny. I thought it was pretty funny. It's like also kind of stupid and ridiculous. Not stupid like in a bad way, but like, you know, it's just, you know, for its time, it was really good. But nowadays, it's, It's just like, I realized that when I was watching the movie and watching Tobey Maguire, he's kind of very plain. I'm not against him. It's just like when he's just as Peter Parker, he's kind of boring. But when he's Spider-Man, he actually knows what he's doing. There's like a theory going around saying that he's a good Spider-Man, but not a good Peter Parker. And then Andrew Garfield's a good Peter Parker, but not a good Spider-Man. And then Tom Holland has both, because he's both a good Spider-Man and a good Peter Parker. It's always funny.
You're not allowed up here. Leave. Go back down.
It's actually quite funny to me. I do like Peter Parker, sorry no, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man a lot. He does it really well, and I enjoy the storylines when I watch both movies. Especially Doc Ock. Doc Ock was really cool. I remember seeing his octopus arms and thinking, wow, that's really creepy, but really cool and handy. It was pretty awesome. Doc Ock is one of my favorite villains in DC Comics. Sorry, oh my god, I just angered so many people. Doc Ock is one of my favorite supervillains in Marvel Comics. He's really cool. My dad says his favorite is Magneto, which is not surprising. Magneto's pretty cool. But Doc Ock was the first supervillain that I remember, like, as a kid. I know I watched Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie. I know about him. But he didn't stick with me, because then again, that's probably because I couldn't remember much about him for a minute. I know that he was, after rewatching it, I remember some things. I remember him dying in the process. But I remember Doc Ock's scene at the end of Spider-Man 2 and thinking, wow, it's just heartbreaking. He just wanted to do better for this world, but he couldn't. He wanted to bring science to help the world, even using himself as an experiment, but it wasn't enough. Instead, he became corrupted. It's awful.
Over here, Ezio.
And the fact that he sacrifices himself at the very end of it is what's truly incredible about Doc Ock.
We found Archbishop Salviati. He's barricaded himself inside that villa. Take some of my men. Use them to clear the fields. Then find a way over the wall so you can open the gates.
Alright.
Command over my own army. A nice change of pace from the usual sneaking and stabbing. I like it.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, oh.
Oh, aspetta.
I see you there, assassin.
Hey, no.
These walls have stood for 100 years, and will stand for 100 more. Stop wasting the lives of your men. Vattene via. All that awaits you here is death. Turn back.
At your service.
Laggiù, there! No, you don't! On him! What is get away?
Can I restart? Yeah, it's gonna start over. I just failed badly. We're gonna abort the memory for now.
Over here, Ezio.
Okay.
We found Archbishop Salviati. He's barricaded himself inside that villa. Take some of my men. Use them to clear the fields. Then find a way over the wall so you can open the gates.
Command over my own army. A nice change of pace from the usual sneaking and stabbing. I like it.
Yeah. Do this again.
Bene, where to?
First things first. I'm gonna stick to the edges and get this over with.
Right,
Thank
we'll
you.
meet again, I'm sure.
I see you there, assassin. These walls have stood for 100 years, and will stand for 100 more. Stop wasting the lives of your men. Vatene via! All that awaits you here is death. Turn back!
Is there another way? I can't follow you. Laju!
I warned you to stay away, assassin.
did he go?
You should have listened.
Men, prepare yourselves! The assassin has arrived!
I need to find a way to open the gates.
You're finished, assassin. Do you hear me? Finished!
You Templars, always singing the same song.
You think a few mercenary will scare me? Ah!
They should.
Shall I send your remains to that Ubriacone, Mario? What's the point? There won't be anything left of you to recognize.
It's quite a plan you have. Spouting nonsense while you send these other men to die.
I am a reasonable man. What say you to this? Turn back now, and I'll call off my men.
Sorry, friend. You are on my list. Your fate is sealed.
Tear his limbs from limbs! Let us paint the walls in blood!
There's no way to treat a guest.
What is this? Guards! To me!
Got him.
Where is Jacopo?
He knows you come for him, emerging only in darkness to meet with the others.
That answers when. Now tell me where. La fede dovrebbe dare conforto. Non pena. Requiescat in pace.
This is the part where I run away.
It's all about execution.
Later.
Brother, as you've no doubt heard by now, he hunts us in search of retribution. We should never have consented, never have conspired. But what's done is done. And so, I have called a meeting with Maestro 3 nights from now to ask for sanctuary, either in Venezia or with him or in Roma. We will assemble at the church in San Gimignano and travel to the meeting location at the appointed hour. I urge you to attend. Remaining here would be suicide. The assassin is relentless. We cannot hope to stop him on our own. But perhaps, aided by Maestro, we might buy ourselves the time to form a proper response. Guard yourself well. Firenze may be lost to us, but it does not have to mean our end. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Your brother, Jacopo.
Interesting. I'm just saying. Nothing crazy, it's just sometimes ridiculous.
I say, he's certainly agile.
Ah. This sucks. This sucks majorly. Seriously? I can't climb? It's just so dumb. What's even the point then? Alright, I'm just gonna end the game here. It's just annoying. It's annoying that I can't climb that freaking wall. I'm just saying. Go away. Thank you. Just need to find someone. Okay.
I'd love to sit on one good guy for 2
Release me! Leave me be! I'm not threat to anyone!
Leave me alone. Ah, finally. Alright, never be free.
Bind thy wounds, noble signor. Let their mud be not in the
Alright, we're getting the end game here tonight. It's been fun. I might stream later tonight. Most likely, yeah. Depends what time I get out of work. Either way, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. And have a good night. And have a good day. And I will let you guys know in the future if I'm gonna I'll just post something in my Twitter page. Either way. See you later, my fellow Guardians.